All right, let's make some vegan jambalaya. We have our homemade sausages here, mushrooms, yellow bell pepper, red onion, tomatoes. We have our spices, minced garlic, vegan Worcestershire sauce and hot sauce. We have our rice and our veggie broth. Let's get it! All right, we have our pan heated up. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons of oil, your choice. I'm using grapeseed oil. I'm going to add our onions. Peppers. And we're just going to get that sauteed up so our onions are translucent. We're going to add our mushrooms. And our minced garlic. We have this at a medium heat. We just want to soften up our mushrooms a little. Make sure we do not burn our garlic. We're going to add our tomatoes. I'm going to bring the heat up. Spices. Trying to add like half of the spices. Okay, tomatoes are not good all the way. That's all right. There we go. We're gonna add our rice. This is 1 cup of rice. I'm using, what am I using? Basmati rice. Use the rice of your choice. We're gonna add our veggie broth. I'm using better de bouillon, so it's stuck. Let's get that little bit out of there. We want all that flavor. All that flavor. This up to a boil, and then we're gonna simmer for about 25 minutes or until the rice is almost tender or pretty much tender. Oh, forgot my bay leaves. Can't forget the bay leaves. There we go. All right, we're gonna drop it down to a simmer. Alexa, set timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
I'm gonna go with 20 minutes because the original recipe is using brown rice, but I'm using basmati rice, which should not take as long as that. But we want to leave the lid a little ajar, a little open, and there we go. While we're waiting on the rice, let's go ahead and get our sausage ready. Just a little bit of grapeseed oil. The sausages are already done, so we're pretty much just trying to put a little bit of color on them. As well as warm them up because they were in the fridge. Alexa, how much time left on the timer? Alexa, how much time left on the timer?
You have 5 minutes and 20 seconds left on your 20-minute timer.
Alright, let's see what the rice is looking like. Alright, sausages good to go. Turn that off. Alright, that looking good. That's looking good to me. Let me see. Yeah. Alright. So at this point we'll add the remaining of our seasoning. I'm going to turn this off. We'll just let that residual heat do what it do. And we're adding our Vegan Worcestershire sauce and hot sauce. I'm sure I tore up that word, but you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's get our bay leaves out. We don't want those to stay in there. We got one. And two. And I thought that was three. And three. All right, good shot, good shot. Check the tenderness of this rice. Let's see. That's good. At this time, you can add any salt if you need to. Flavor is on point. Rice is good. Just right. I'm going to add our vegan sausages in there. And just like that. Just like that. Vegan jambalaya, baby. Alright, so I'm just going to let it cool down some and then I will get it plated. Well, they look good on it. Look good as scrumptious. Yep. 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 All right, we got that thing plated. All right, let's get in there up close and personal so we can get our pictures. Okay, so this is what our vegan jambalaya is looking like. Yes. You see them vegan sausages in there looking very scrumptious. Yes. I must say I had a little taste. I cheated. Off camera. Alright, that's good. Money shot. Money shot. Alright, let's get it tasted. Alright, let's get it tasted. Okay, we got our rice. This is very spicy, so if you do not do heat or spice, yeah. Takes all the flavor. I don't think mushrooms is usually in jambalaya, but it's doing something for the dish, I must say. Doing something for the dish. Spicy, flavorful. Rice is not dry. Moist. Not mushy. Get that vegan sausage in there. Vegan sausage is adding that chewy meat. What you would be looking for in the sausage. These homemade andouille sausages are 10 out of 10. I'm glad I did this. This is a sausage.